Hey guys, this is Social Fire, and today I am doing a top 10 list of my personal favorite Dokkan card arts. This is actually something I've been meaning to do for a while, so periodically when I'll showcase a unit, I will mention, oh, I love this card art. Oh, this is one of my favorites, and I thought I might as well do a top 10 list to show you guys some of my, again, personal favorites here. Solely based on my opinion, it's not based on stats or anything else. And you guys may have different choices as well, which you are welcome to let me know in the comments down below. So kicking off the list, we have Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This guy, I was so excited when he dropped on Global, and personally, I really love this unit. You may remember him from my top 10 super attacks video, but I also really love the card art here. I mean, red's my favorite color, and I love this scheme here. The red and the gold looks very nice. Definitely one of my favorite color schemes, I think. And the pose, Super Saiyan 4 Goku just looks really badass here. And then Golden Shenron highlighted in the background. I love everything about what they did here. Next, we have the new unit on Global. So this is the Family Kamehameha LR that was so hyped up. And when it dropped, I can see why. So this is LR Super Saiyan Teen Gohan and Super Saiyan Kid Goten. And I mean, I love the active skills and the super attacks, looked really amazing. But personally, my favorite thing about this unit is the LR form card art. So as you can see, obviously I love the Kamehameha effect, really nice there. And we have Gohan Goten in Super Saiyan form. But my favorite thing is Goku kind of fading in and out in the back. I just really like how they did this. And again, even though it's a newer unit, it lands on my top 10. Next, we have the LR Metal Cooler Army. So this unit here, it was really hard to pick from just one cooler unit. I honestly love a lot of the arts for the cooler units. I think he looks very badass, especially in the transformation. Like the tech version and such are ones that I really enjoy, but I chose this one, one because I was really excited to finally get a copy, but two because I think it just looks very imposing and clean at the same time. It's a very clean design, and I really like the background, the clouds moving behind them looks very nice. So again, probably one of my favorite extreme card arts here. Next, we have the Super Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. So this unit has a bit of that older design, but I think it looks pretty amazing. I love the effects and the background. I love the colors that are going on, but the pose and the facial expression is what I love best here. He just looks very imposing, and you know he's about to get down to business. Like when Goku is serious like that, yeah, you know it's about to go down. And I honestly just really love the way that this one looks as well. Next, we have LR Mushroom Vegeta. So again, another unit that I was very excited to get here, and honestly, another of my favorite extreme card arts. I really love kind of the Mushroom Vegeta storyline rather. But also, I like the touches here. I mean, the torn outfit, you have him with his profile in the background, the kind of electrical effect going on. It really just looks amazing to me. And again, I really like the storyline as well in the anime, so this was one of my favorites. Up next, we have LR Androids. And yes, there are a few LRs on the list. It's hard to deny that some of the LR card art is just so good. And this one is definitely one of the best. With this card art here, obviously I love the Android storyline. That's probably one of my favorites. You guys know I'm a huge Trunks fan, and I love the storyline, the fights, everything in it. There's a lot of my favorite moments in this. And this card art here is definitely reminiscent of that. It has that very ominous feel to it, very dark, but it looks so good. I mean, 17 and 18 look incredible here. They're kind of shadowed out, and then you have the flashes of lightning. The rain effect is really amazing too. Super nice touch there. And again, that lands them on the top 10 list. Next we have the Extreme Strength Super Saiyan Rose, which again with Goku Black, it was hard to pick one. We have so many options. Agility Rose looks equally amazing personally, I think so. And there we have the new transforming units. We have so much. So it was really hard to pick one Goku Black unit, but the Strength Super Saiyan Rose unit here I just thought looked really cool with the scythe. And again, I love the effects going around, the pose, everything here is why I chose this unit. Just to me, it looks the most badass out of all the options. Next, we have one that you guys hear me talk about quite a bit. This is a unit that I have not been able to pull on Global or JP, and I will probably end up chasing for quite a while because Bandai likes to just not drop them for me. But we have the physical Super Saiyan Teen Trunks. And this one I want it for a variety of reasons. I love this unit, I really do. I think he's kind of underrated at times. But specifically for the card art, it's really iconic for me. I love this storyline in the mangas. And personally, I just think that this particular moment looks amazing. I mean, he's slicing through Mecha Frieza. Trunks looks so badass, and then I love the effects going around it. And I love any time I see Trunks with the sword, I think it's just so good. So this is one hopefully I will one day pull, but he is definitely one of my absolute favorite card arts as well. Next, we have the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And again, you guys have heard me talk about this unit quite a bit. This unit was also on my top super attacks video. And honestly, the card art is probably one of my favorites, easily. With this top 10 list, it's not in any particular order, but this guy, he's close to one for sure. It was really too hard to narrow it down into an exact ranking, but this is one of my favorites. I mean, golden Shenron in the background, you have that super powerful pose there, you have the light coming down from the heavens. I mean, everything about it just looks good and clean and powerful, and honestly, again, this is one of my favorites. I mean, I love his super attack too, I really do. I wish this unit, it wasn't so hard to get the full key super attack, but either way, it's probably one of my favorites in the game overall, and the card art is one of the reasons why. And lastly, we have Gogeta Blue. So this is the Super Saiyan Gogeta unit that dropped from the movie event and banners that were going on. Broly and Gogeta both looked awesome, but Gogeta, personally, I think I prefer the card art over the two. He just looks amazing. I mean, he was amazing in the movie, and this card art is no different. You have the effects going around, which are really amazing. The pose is awesome. He's in Super Saiyan form, and you can see his Gogeta Blue transformation in the background, which is a really nice touch there as well. So definitely one of my favorites. So lastly, we have a few honorable mentions here. Because it was really hard to narrow this down, so the ones we just talked about are my top 10, but we do have a few honorable mentions that I do feel are worth noting. Starting with Super Physical Arale. So I love her. I love her in the anime. I think she's a great character, but I love this card art. I think it's just adorable, and it's one of my favorites specifically for that reason. She's just adorable and spunky, and I love this particular card art here, so I definitely wanted to mention her as well. Also, we have the Zeno Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I'm just going to mention them together. When both of those dropped, I thought they looked so cool. They're just very, very impressive. I mean, when they hopefully one day come to global, one day maybe, I really hope that I pull them, at least Vegeta here. But it's really hard to pick a favorite, honestly, because they do both look so cool. I like the effects, the pose. That Super Saiyan 3 looks really good on both of them. And lastly, last honorable mention here is my boy Trunks again. We have the Super Strength Super Saiyan Future Trunks. And I love this moment, again. Some of these are just nostalgic for me, which lands him on the list, and this is one of those. I mean, He is pissed off here. He is going rage mode. I love the way this looks. Almost made the top 10, but again, I'm trying not to be too biased with Trunks, so I definitely wanted to mention him though in an honorable mention, but this one again actually was my phone background for a while too, so I think he just looks great here. I think it's powerful. I mean, he's about to kick some serious ass here, so everything about this again lands him at least an honorable mention. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys. It was really hard to narrow this down. Like I said, the actual top 10, it's in no particular order, just 10 of my favorites in the game. And I feel like this is going to continue to keep changing as the game goes on because they keep releasing very impressive units that just keep blowing us away. So I really look forward to what else they have to bring. And I also look forward to hearing from you guys what some of your favorites are as well. So let me know in the comments down below if you have other favorites, if you agree with this list, and what your overall thoughts are. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.